Since the introduction of the modern iPhone in June 29, 2007, majority of the world population has shown their love towards the quality and amazing features that this piece of technology has come with, and looking at iPhone 15 Pro Max, this iPhone product has become one of the most expensive phone in the world. But what is the difference between the iPhone 14 and this new iPhone 15 Pro Max? Follow me, let's find out. Welcome to Highest Luxury, the home of the billionaires. If you haven't subscribed, I encourage you to like and subscribe, and I know you can do that in less than 5 seconds. Thanks for doing that for me. Alright, let's get started. The iPhone 15 Pro Max base model features 256 GB of storage space, compared to 128 GB on the iPhone 14 Pro Max. The performance of the iPhone 15 is very significantly better than that of the iPhone 14, and this Apple's latest phone contains a 16 Bionic CPU, which provides faster performance when operating the phone, and another greater graphics performance while gaming. The new iPhone 15 Pro Max has elicited the same reaction that many people have when the new iPhone 14 was released. However, although this was generally true for the iPhone 14 against the 13, it is not entirely true with the iPhone 15. Surprisingly, the iPhone 15 is a significant leap over than the iPhone 14. There's a lot to speak about. From the updated design and dynamic island to the new processor and USB-C connector on the bottom. Meanwhile, the iPhone 14 and iPhone 15 aren't radically different iPhones, because they provide the same basic experience. You might be wondering if you should get a brand new iPhone 15 or save a few money and go with the iPhone 14. Well, let's look at their differences and decide which one is best for you. Starting with iPhone 15, if you are looking for a powerhouse, the iPhone 15 Pro Max makes it easy and convincing through its upgrade prior incarnations, thanks to its USB-C port. And looking at the iPhone 14, you will see that there is no much different on both sides. And if you just want a solid phone at a good price or you're still hooked to the Lightning ecosystem, the iPhone 14 is still a terrific option, especially now that it's less expensive than before. The iPhone 15 and iPhone 15 Pro Max appear to be very similar. They're both 6.1-inch and 6.7-inch in sizes with metal rails and glass backs, and it can easily confuse you if you don't know what you're looking for. However, there are several crucial tweaks that help the iPhone 15 from feeling like just another recycled version of the iPhone 12's design, which is essentially what the 14 was. The back glass is now a single piece for a cleaner design, and the corners are gently curved for a more comfortable grip. The bezels are also slimmer, giving that the iPhone 15 Pro Max is a modern piece of technology. And another interesting thing about this iPhone 15 Pro Max is its ability to capture a structure or image far away from where you are standing, as this iPhone has a new feature where you can zoom in and out with no stress. And with the camera quality of this phone, you can go underwater with your phone to picture, or even explore through the beauty of the sea level, as the phone will make it possible for you to film the beautiful creatures under the sea. Apple is also introducing a new color palette with the iPhone 15. The iPhone 13 comes in pink, yellow, green, blue, and black finishes, while the iPhone 14 comes in blue, purple, yellow, midnight, starlight, and product red. The latter's colors are far more brilliant and better quality. And recently, Apple has lowered the feature in iPhone 15 to boost the iPhone 15 Pro Max. It's a pill-shaped cutout that stores all of the sensors required for Face ID to work, and it's surrounded by a unique software layer that brings the cutout to life. The dynamic island may also be used to manage music playback, track timers, watch sports scores with live activities, and much more. It's also excellent interface for phone calls, which appear at the top of the screen when you receive calls. Another difference between iPhone 14 and 15 Pro Max is this: you can capture full-blown 48-megapixel shots far away from where you are standing, and you can get more accurate colors, better nighttime performance, and sharper images than that of the iPhone 14. Furthermore, you can use the center 12 megapixels of the sensor to zoom in without sacrificing clarity, which is a very useful feature that they have impacted in this new iPhone 15 Pro Max. Meanwhile, the camera system of the iPhone 14 is far more basic. It has a 12-megapixel main camera and a 12-megapixel ultra-wide camera, both of which were brought over from the iPhone 13, so they're a little out of date. The photo and video quality is consistently outstanding, and you'll be pleased with the results. but they're not the most proficient cameras Apple sells. You won't be able to take advantage of the increased resolution of the iPhone 15's cameras. Both phones have 12-megapixel selfie cameras that should work similarly, so you'll get good selfies on both. The cameras in the iPhone 14 are solid and dependable, but if you want the ultimate photography experience, grab the iPhone 15. The newer chip also means that the iPhone 15 will receive software updates for a longer period of time. It's already widely established that Apple supports newer iPhones for a longer period of time than older models, and the same is true for its current generation. Whereas the iPhone 14 will most certainly get iOS 21 in a few years, the iPhone 15 could get iOS 22 or 23, based on Apple's software upgrade history. Furthermore, the iPhone 15 will very certainly feature a greater battery life than the iPhone 14. However, Apple confirmed that the batteries in the iPhone 15 and 15 Pro Max are larger than those in the 14 and 14 Pro Max, and when combined with the extra efficiency of the A16 Bionic chip, the same processor that powered the iPhone 14 and 14 Pro Max, you should be able to get through a full day. And that is the same thing with the iPhone 15 series. So, if you plan to use your phone for a longer period of time, consider the iPhone 15 since you'll get faster performance, longer battery life and more software updates than the iPhone 14. And to many people who wondered how much can this phone cost in the market, well, as of the time of writing this, you can get the iPhone 15 Pro Max here in United States for $1,599 US, which can be higher in other countries. So guys, go and grab one for yourself now if like any of them. And here comes the end of today's video. I hope you liked it. If you did, please like and subscribe to this channel for more videos upload. Thanks for joining us today, and I will see you in the next video. Bye for now.